some things like that. We're gonna have some fun anyway. So, it starts with 12 workers, which is pretty neat. I don't know if I like that better than what it already is now. Well, this is on like really slow play speed. Alright. So you have to get an overload relatively quick. Can't tell if it's just laggy or not. So 16 workers is still going to be, like, the efficient number. And there's also a lot less minerals. Looks like you start with 1,000, if I remember correctly, that's the number. So you have to expand earlier and more often. Which I think their thought process is it makes for like more action-packed game where you have to attack other people's bases more often and in like way out parts, like up in this top corner map here. But what I think is actually going to happen is just it's going to be very cheesy games instead. So that's kind of why I'm not a fan of it. I don't really like quick games. I like the long macro games. Where's my expansion? Should be this one. Actually not going to use Evo Chamber. I want to see how everything does without upgrades instead. This is also on a really slow speed. I don't know why.
Don't miss the amazing sale at Neiman Marcus stores and NeimanMarcus.com on Friday, November 28th.
Alright, so a Ravager costs $25.75,
and take 33% off sale,
which is kind of like the reciprocal of what a Roche costs. So together, to get a Ravager, you basically have to spend spend 100, which isn't that bad. I mean, that's the cost of a Muta, but it seems to be a little bit more durable. I mean, I haven't tested it out yet, but I still don't have any gas. So I'm playing on super slow speed. Oh, they're gigantic too. Do they cost supply too? They do. Now I'm wondering if that movement speed increase is also for Ravagers. Okay, so it's like a really small AoE area. It's got a really fast cooldown too, so that's cool. Still don't know who I'm fighting or if the AI is even smart enough to play. Okay. Okay, so these are actually a lot faster. So I mean, it's gonna put itself out in front more. Got 1 armor. So it's a roach. 16 damage, 4 range, 2 weapon speed. It's got 2 extra range, and its weapon speed's a lot longer. Oh no, it's shorter. Okay. So, I mean, it's like an all-out upgrade. So we're gonna put these on control 3. Still need the lair. Oops. Alright. So these are 275 movement speed. Okay. They might blink through the back, but I doubt it. Oh. I don't know if that actually hit him. Alright, you shall be healed. You shall be healed. Alright, let's go. There's actually an entrance over here. They just look really slow right now because the game speed's slow. But they're actually quite faster. Oh, so it actually does hit me. Okay. I mean, can't tell if it's okay. It's just gonna keep moving. Oh, yep, I actually did kill the observer without being able to formally see it. What I'm actually interested in is yes. Looks pretty cool. I like the Ravager. Alright, so I think he killed it before the thing landed. But I'm okay with the fact that it can hit me. I think that's a very fair thing. Like Psionic Storm, the way that works. How many fireballs does it take? 2, 3, just over 3. Okay. I'm gonna go back home. It's already mined out on super slow speed. Alright, you want some? Also gonna get Burrow. Burrow move. Remember, this is 2.75. Oops. Also, Night Swarm upgrade is pretty cool. I think it's perfectly balanced, and it's something I've been saying for like forever. It should be. You can't attack it until it comes up. It only makes sense. Otherwise, you're just attacking the ground, and that doesn't make any sense. Let's see, anything else? Get the Spire. Put you guys over here. .75 and still 2.75, so it doesn't upgrade. Just want to get a few more roaches. Just look at how much they do. If they're able to keep up with these, I can't remember what their movement speed is with the upgrade. 5. Alright, so okay, so they're actually faster. Can't remember if that's the way it is in the Heart of the Storm. See, I can't tell how fast this gets made. Just build a crap load of overlords. So he's got an observer checking me out. I'm totally concerned. Right. Okay, so they can't burrow move. Nor can they use their ability underground. Okay. Let's take this amount. That is a 50-100 upgrade. I think that also makes them 100-100? No, it can't be. Yeah. That's a 150 upgrade, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. You are the new Control 3. Just gonna get flying locusts because I know how locusts behave.
Miranda Lambert's highly anticipated new album, Platinum, is now available on Spotify. Click the banner on your screen now to listen.
Alright, so these got a move speed of 3.38. Weapon speed of 2, damage 30. And keep in mind that's 30 in an AoE, which is really good. It's really not good against Void Race. It's fairly long weapon speed though. Alright, I'm not done with these yet. So you can't have Locust on auto anymore, which makes complete sense. They also have a move speed of 2.95, which is faster than the Ravagers, and just barely slower than the Roaches by only 0.05. I'm pretty sure that there's an upgrade for lurkers. It's an extra 3 attack range, which is pretty sick. Right, looks like you have to press the button and target. They have an attack of 12 damage. I think that they're 8 in Heart of the Swarm. Thought I built some infestors. I guess I didn't. I have them now. I think they're a little slow in the air. It's kind of weird that they go to melee range when they swoop down. But I mean, I think that's gonna be really good when it's against siege tanks. Because if you're like swooping down on one siege tank, then another siege tank, if they have one, is gonna actually help you out. It's gonna get some splash damage on it. Alright. Okay, still Burrow move, that's cool. Let's go try to use these on the Locusts. What do they have? 0.4, which means they'll be doing an insane amount of damage. That's a +5 damage buff. I don't know if they actually gave a number for Blizzard. Stormlords can actually burrow though. I don't know if they can use it while they're burrowed. Just gonna go deny that base. Okay, well at least in here they can. Oops. So suddenly they're doing 17 damage every 0.4 seconds, I guess. And also something that Jack Attack showed off in his tutorial video, using Infested Terran and then boosting their attack. Yep, that's... It's not as much as the Locust, but it's easier to do, for sure. And less expensive, so since you don't have to go for Swarm Host. Okay, so you gotta make sure that you keep enough energy on each of the infestors and to spend energy pretty equally. Because if there's like a 25-second cooldown, and the high energy ones can't just keep spamming it. Just gonna kill off the energy on these. It's actually 1,500 minerals on the golds. See, it's an invulnerable unit, so. But they can still see it. Just like, all you need to do is get some units around it and it'll be insta-killed. But this way you can like, you can get 2 Nidoswarms and it doesn't work like that. Okay, so try Corruptors. Play this game. So, caustic spray does 6 damage per second to a ground target. After doing it for 6 seconds, the damage increases to 25. So this is like, you have to make sure that you're able to stay on there for quite some time. 6 seconds is a pretty long time in StarCraft. So, what I'm thinking about is... Okay, so there's 6 damage per second, and neither of these are full health. Let's see how much health a Nexus has. So it's 1,000. I have 25 Corruptors, so 6 damage a second should probably take it out super quickly. So yeah, you can like cut down the time that you need to be there by getting a crap load. Let's just watch it. So, I mean, it had a fairly long range too. So right now it's not doing anything really. Yeah, it's hitting pretty much. It doesn't seem like a whole lot. It's clear that you're gonna need quite a few Corruptors to be doing a lot of damage to this. The reason why it doesn't seem to be going down by 12 is that I think the shields are trying to regenerate, taking some of the hit or something. Either that or it's just a bug. Okay, so I'm actually curious if 3 Corruptors can beat like a photon cannon. Oh yeah, well, I can just because they're in range. I mean, they're not in range. So this definitely makes Corruptors a lot better. Even if it's just like a little thing. I mean, in a fight there's not really any time for using corruption unless you're like a pro. It doesn't last long enough. Like the battle, not the corruption. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And I should have built Ultras a long time ago. Because they're going to take forever in slow speed. Okay, so I'm going to go test out the range. Just to get a feel of how far this 9 range is. I'm actually out of gas. So I don't think that's in vision. Which is exactly what I want. I want to see if there's external vision that would be able to hit it. Nope. Let me take this away so I can see the vision again. Okay, it's at its very edge of the his vision range. I mean, that's doing a lot more damage than one Corruptor was doing. It's watching me. Alright, so Ultras... I think they said the Ultras got an armor upgrade. So, I guess Ultra started at 1 armor before? I'll look that up real quick. Yeah, so they got an extra range, so now they start with 2 armor. And of course with the chitinous plating, that's at 4. So I'm not really going to be able to check that out right now, because he doesn't have any units. So, I mean, that's just another interesting thing. Just, could you imagine the Ultras having like 40 straight damage? He would have one-hit that. Where are my infestors? Oh, no, no, no. I have to go find the probe. I just want to see the one hit. Oh, didn't one hit. Okay, well, I pretty much think that's everything. Yeah, that's what I want to know. So if he had an upgrade. Yeah, he had an armor upgrade. That's also why it was the Corruptor wasn't doing a full 25 damage. Okay, well, that's all. I'm gonna go check out the other races. Hey everybody, what's up? This is Sugimori. Yeah, so thanks for watching my video. Like, follow, subscribe, that'd be cool. And here are some other videos where I checked out the other races.